Well, hello there. It's Angela here. And if you want to start a YouTube channel, now is the time. It is the best time. 2025 is the best time for you to start your channel. I'm running some errands today, and I'm taking you along with me because I have the very thing that you need to just get started. Usually, I try to stay put on Saturdays and have some downtime, but I have to run these errands today. Cannot be helped. Welcome to my creator life. I love it. Love being a creator. Starting your channel now is the best move that you can make. I know that you think that there are loads of barriers to entry. I don't have the right camera. I don't have the right message. I don't have the right look. Let's talk about the look today because I have 3 things that you can use to actually look put together really fast. And it involves lotion, lips, and lashes. And if you have those 3 things, you're good to go. You don't have to be perfect with perfect makeup. You don't have to be perfect with perfect hair. You don't have to have the perfect outfit. You got to get started, sis. No more excuses, right? Remember, lotion, lips, and lashes. Let's get into it, sis. Let's get into it. Let's hop in the ride, head over to the UPS store, and talk about it. You want to look your best on camera. And one of the things or one of the reasons why you haven't is because you don't know how to look put together all the time. Or neither do you want to look put together all the time. Who wants to look put together every day? Not this girl. But we can't let that be an excuse. We can't use that as an excuse. So here's what we're going to do. I want to take you through 3 things that you can do, particularly for your look, so that you can look put together no matter what, so that you can press that record button at any time. And as long as you have lotion, lips, and lashes, then you are in a good place to press record at any time. And that's what you need to do if you want to grow a YouTube channel. You have to be able to record a good bit of content. The more content that you record, the better. And so I'm getting to a red light, and the first thing we're going to cover is lotion. Let's start our experiment to make sure we can get this done. So what I use for lotion, is Carol's Daughter. So the first thing you want to do is make sure you get some lotion on your face. You don't want to look ashy, okay? So put some lotion on. My glasses off. Put some lotion on your face. Make sure you get all your face covered. Boom, boom. You're done. Just put some lotion on and then lotion those hands while you're at it, okay? Lotion is number 1. Number 2, we'll get to number 2 at the very next red light because the light turned green. But as you can see, took 0 amount of time, like minimal amount of time, not 0 because 0 amount of time is not realistic. But it took a minimal amount of time. So by the time we get to the next red light, we'll work on the second thing you need to do. But until we get there, I want to talk to you about what's really important. You see, the best makeup and having a makeup artist and spending $1,000 on makeup is not really what you need anyway. And that is because what you truly, really need is good, positive energy, confidence, and the message. We're at another red light. So the next thing after the lotion you need is lips. And so just put on a lip color. Boom, just so your lips won't look ashy. Just a lip color. And if you want to put a little gloss on top of it so that it'll have a little shine, that's fine too. Light is green. So second thing, lips. Just put on a little bit of a lip color. Now nothing so super bright red. I mean, if you're a minimalist like me, you want to have a natural look. You don't want your makeup to outshine what you're saying, right? Okay, so lotion, and lips. We got one more thing left to do to look put together on camera. But what I was telling you before I got to the red light is the one thing you need is positive energy. The second thing you need is confidence. And the third thing you need is a message, something that you're saying that's actually going to help someone do one of three things. And that is solve a problem, achieve a goal, or get to their happy place. Nobody cares if your makeup is perfect or if your wig is on straight. I mean, they might get a laugh out of it, but at the end of the day, if you are helping them do one of these three things, achieve a goal, solve a problem, or get to their happy place, they don't care. And so a lot of things that we worry about when it comes to being on camera is my makeup perfect, is my hair perfect. People don't care about that. Now, if you are a makeup influencer, or if you are a fashion or style influencer, that may come into play because people are not going to believe what you're saying if you are not being a first partaker in what you are delivering. But I'm telling you, if you are helping someone do one of those three things, what you look like is last on the list. And I want to get you through all the barriers to entry. You gotta get to the place to where you just press that record button. And you can do that when you feel like you're put together. Remember, lotion, lips, and lashes. Lotion, lips, and lashes. Get those three things on and then press record. Make sure you have something that you can say that's going to actually help the person. And if you can help them do one of the three things that I shared with you, I promise you, you are good to go. Okay, we're about to get to another red light, and then we're going to talk about lashes. So let me say this one thing about lashes. I use a mascara by a company called Thrive Cosmetics. And I love this company because it's not cosmetics like you normally see it spelled. It's cosmetics, C-A-U-S-E. Don't you love that? C-A-U-S-E, cosmetics, because they have a cause in what they are doing with their brand, and branding is everything. And I'll teach you about that as we go along, how to build your brand. But a mascara that I use is cosmetics. We're about to get to a red light, and I'll show you what I do. There are two things I want to share with you about mascara, because even though lips is fairly easy, find the lip color that works for you, and the lotion is fairly easy, find the lotion that works for you. Lashes can be a little bit complex, but we're going to make it to where it's simplified. Find a mascara that works for you. And so once you get the mascara put on, this one really illuminates lashes if you don't have that many. Ah! I got mascara, oh my God. I got to get that off. But putting your mascara on doesn't take very long, but you got to find a mascara that works for you. I like cosmetics, the cosmetics brand, because it gives you fibers for getting that in between areas where your eyelashes are kind of sparse. That's the red light turning green again. I got to go. But cosmetics, C-A-U-S-E, cosmetics. Now, I'm not sponsored by anybody that I'm sharing with you on this video. I'm not sponsored by these people. I'm just telling you what worked for me. And so you don't have to worry about me just pushing it because somebody's paying me money. Even if I was sponsored, if I didn't believe in it, if it didn't work, I would never lie to you. I would always tell you the solid truth about anything that I'm sharing. Okay, now, if you don't have lashes at all, or you don't have a mascara that works for you, Ulta, the beauty store, puts lashes on, and it's very cheap. I think it's like $14. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments if you know about Ulta providing a service. Tell everybody in the comments how much it costs. It doesn't cost that much, but Ulta will put your lashes on for you. Okay, so get your lashes on. So I got the top done. Let's work on the bottom. And I'm doing this at the red light. See how it doesn't take very long? Doesn't take very long. At the red light. 3 red lights, I'm done. I have on my lotion, I have on my lips, and I have on my lashes. like my real lashes, but just mascara on them. The point I'm making is this: don't let anything stop you from getting on camera. Now, being put together and is important because you do want to feel your best and you do want to look your best. And there are other things you can do if you want to kind of take it up a notch. Like once you put your lotion on, you might want to put something on that gives your face a little bit of illumination. And so this is Glam Glow. I got it at Sephora, and it really just gives your skin a little bit of a glow and a little bit of a pop, and it doesn't even take that much. See that? It doesn't look like I have anything on, but it does give me a little bit of a sparkle. And you want to get that all on. How's that look? How's that look? Okay? All right. So, lotion, lips, and lashes is the fastest way to feel look together and to look put together whenever you get ready to go on camera. Now, there are other things that I can talk about that I won't get into today, other than being put together or looking like you're put together and having the three things that I talked about. Even if you are not put together or if you don't feel like you're put together, don't let the industry and the culture tell you that you have to be perfect. Your makeup doesn't have to be perfect. Your hair doesn't have to be perfect, but you do have to have something to say. But to look put together, but to feel put together, the lotion, the lips, and the lashes, that does help. Okay? All right. So what I want to share with you before we move on is you have something to say. You have knowledge. You have an area of expertise that you need to share. And so not looking perfect or being perfect, it can no longer be an excuse. I'm giving you permission to not have perfect makeup, perfect hair, perfect outfits, and press record. Because if you're helping somebody, that's what matters most. If you're helping somebody, that's what matters most. Okay, I have made it to the UPS store, and we're going to park. I'm going to tell you one more thing before I move on, because it's important. So, how do I know if I have something to share, Angela? How do I know if I'm good enough or I'm enough to even have a YouTube channel? Everybody knows something about something. And there's something that you know that you have accomplished or done that I promise you somebody else needs. It only takes a little. That's why I want to invite you to my little oil party. So basically, my little oil party is inspired by 2 Kings 4. And it's where the woman, the widow woman, she didn't have anything left financially. She was depleted financially. And her creditors came knocking and said, the only thing you can do at this point, sis, is sell your sons into slavery. Who want to sell their sons into slavery? To settle a debt. Like, I'm sure that was something she was thinking, nah, I pass on that. Point I'm making is this. As the scripture goes along in 2 Kings 4, it talks about how she got a word from Elijah, and he says, what do you have in your house? She said, all I have is a little oil. All I have is a little oil. He said, I want you to go and borrow some jars, some pots or some jars from your neighbors. She didn't even have her own materials, but she borrowed them from her neighbors, and she was thinking, yeah, like, now what? Like, you could have just sent me a check, right? But he was like, no, I got something better for you. He said, fill those jars with the oil and go and sell it. The moral, the climax, the happy ending of the story is this. She sold her oil, and when it ran out, the Bible says that God miraculously began to refill her oil jars. She continued to sell the oil, and lo and behold, the Bible says that she settled her debt and lived off the rest. Legacy wealth. She had legacy wealth just from her little bit. Join my little oil party. It's where us girls gather and we talk about the little that we have and the 2 steps we need to take to start the process of building legacy wealth with just a little. You might only have the title of the book right now. That's a little oil. We can work with that. You might only have a little bit of the recipe figured out. That's a little oil. We can work with that. Join the little oil party. The link is in the description. And let's come together and talk about what little we have that we can use and turn into legacy wealth. Little is much when God is in it, sis. Little is much when God is in it. So let's get into this UPS store. I feel like my camera is kind of close, sorry. All right, the point I'm making is low barrier to entry, right? If you don't have everything figured out, that's okay. Lotion, lips, and lashes. There's your put together look. And the message to either help someone solve a problem, achieve a goal, or get into their happy place. That's all you need. And then just press record. All right, it's Angela Tesano here with the Creator Life vlog. And until next time, always be creating. Bye for now.